What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Buffalo Sabres franchise mode. And for the second year in a row, we have made the playoffs. But it's going to be a little bit tougher this year. It's going to be actually a lot tougher as we're playing what I believe to be like the top two teams. Yeah, we're playing the top two teams. Oh, no, that's just in our division. Oh, yeah. All right, we're playing three of the top one. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Three of the top three. I mean, blah, 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 blah. We're playing two of the top three teams potentially to even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, round number 1. Florida Panthers got Montreal. Flyers have the Bruins. Devils have the Carolina Hurricanes. Avalanche against the Blackhawks. Predators versus the Wild. Flames versus Oilers. And the Blues versus Vegas. Count them up. Tell me who's going to win. Who's going to win it? I swear to God, if someone says again, Colorado is probably going to win this thing. Nah. Not going to happen. It's going to be the Sabres all the way. But let's get into this. Start it up. Look at the lines for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I still don't understand how this entirely works here. I think it's just our NHL scouts scouting the teams, but they're really bad at it. So the Tampa Bay Lightning, this is what we have scouted for them. They have Johnny Gaudreau, big free agent signing for him. How many years did they get him? 6 years at $8.375. Johnny Hockey is going to be there to stay until he's like 35. So Johnny Gaudreau with Steven Stamkos and Nikita Kucherov, Corey Perry with Braden Point and Alex Killorn, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare with Anthony Cirelli and Taylor Radish, Andrew Cogliano with Jamel Smith and Ross Colton. That is going to be the offensive core, and holy shit, it looks disgusting. Even their fourth line, like that's good depth. Like they got stars up top and they got depth. Defensively is where they're even scarier, and you already know their goaltender, Andrei Vasilevsky. They got Victor Hedman with Eric Cernak, Kyle Foote with Miguel Sergachev, Zach Bogosian with Michael Stone, and that's not even to mention Ryan McDonough, which our scouts don't even have in the lineup. They also have Alexander Burry Bullet, and then Kevin Stenlund, and then their backup goalie. Who was it again? Backup goalie is Hugo Alnefelet. It's a 21-year-old backup. Not that bad. He could grow to replace Vasilevsky if he does fall off, but I don't think it's going to happen. He's such a fucking sick goalie. So it's going to be it's going to be tough for us. Not to mention we just lost our first line rookie, Jacob Peralt, so he's not even going to be getting any playoff action unless we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, and even then he might not even play. So let's jump into this. Hopefully we can pick up some dubs. Best lines at yep. Oh yeah, I should probably show you guys. I'll show you guys our lines real quick. So what we're going to be rocking with is Alex Galchenyuk with Casey Middlestack with Victor Olofsson, Nino Niederreiter with Dylan Cousins and Sam Bennett. Drake Coglia, Rasmus Asplund, Josh Anderson, Vinny Hinostroza, Derek Brassard, and Patty Maroon. Defense, we got our two boys back. Rasmus Dahlin with Colin Miller, Justin Schultz with Jordan Osterley, and then Hampus Lindholm with Mark Pysyk. Scratch players are going to be Henry Yokoharu, Brandon McNabb, and Vladimir Nemestikov. I have a feeling these guys are going to get some playing time potentially with how our injuries on the backside have been kind of happening. But I'm hoping that we have what it takes to at least get to game like 6 or 7 against Tampa. I think we could pick up a huge dub. So we're starting this off on the road in Tampa. I don't think we've had one series ever in which we started as the home team. So starting off, Tampa Bay going to start us off with the goal. Steven Stamkos scoring a Jake Allen power play to Buffalo. We're not able to capitalize on that, as after one period, we do have the shot advantage 13-10, but Steven Stamkos pushing them over the edge All right, so second period. We're going to look. Come on, let's tie it. Let's tie it going into the third. Power play Tampa. We kill that off. Come on. Jake Allen did great last year, and our offense couldn't show up. This year is the same thing going to happen, as after 2 periods, it looks like we might still be off the scoreboard, and we are. Score 1-0, 26-23 the shots. Tampa Bay finally has the edge. Coglia scores for us, tying it up, but Johnny Hockey then scores on Jake Allen very quickly after that. Nikita Kucherov scores. Justin Schultz getting us back within 1. Power play for us. It was a 5-on-3, not able to capitalize. Victor Olofsson tying the game up. Score is 3-3 as we're jumping in on a 5-on-3. All right. So here we are. We're a 5-on-3 PK. All right, they win it up. Corey Perry, toe dragging, trying to get a shot off. He does. Tries to go low, blocker side, save. 1T, another save for Jake Allen. Derek Brassard dumps it down the length of the ice, and we're on a 5-on-4 for the next 10 seconds. Sergachev getting pressured and pinned. That should kill the remaining of that power play off, so they're not going to really have any time to set up. Derek Brassard winning it again. Skating, trying to get across the red line. Passing to Dahlin, over to Coglia. Coglia's got 1 tonight. Could possibly get 2. Big hit by Coglia there, trying to get the puck back. Battle down low. Sergachev over to Ryan McDonough. McDonough skating it up himself. Passing to Killorn. Killorn to Sorelli. Sorelli, slap shot. That one's too high and wide. Alex Killorn picking up that rebound along the boards. Defenseman pinches. Killorn down low, intercepted by Miller. Wide to Victor Olofsson. 1:30 remaining in the third as he dumps it across the zone. Sergachev getting pinned. Down on the dump again. Victor Olofsson over to Galchenyuk, across to Brassard, over to Dahlin. Dahlin shoots, high glove. Vasilevsky stays standing, able to see that puck. Makes the save. All right. All right. Team's looking okay. Team's looking okay. I'm happy that we were able to kill off that 5-on-3. Middlestat taking the face off, losing it to Cernak. Cernak wide to Kucherov. It's a first line versus first line. Kucherov gets hit off the puck. Olofsson over to Ostrel. Passing it wide to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk to Olofsson, who's pinched by Galchenyuk. Ostriel, or whatever his fucking name is. Justin Schultz to Cousins. Cousins to Schultz, over to Olofsson. Olofsson gets step up on, not able to get the shot off quick enough. 25 seconds. Stamkos shoots for the rebound. Allen's able to cover it, not allowing the rebound. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off for Buffalo. We might be going into overtime here. Yikes. Braden Point taking the face-off for Tampa. Wins it to HEDMAN. Shot is blocked. Point now pinned in the corner following that shot block. Niederreiter to Schultz. Schultz skating it. It's going to be still going. Picked up by Point following that steal or takeaway. HEDMAN, low shot, rebound opportunity for Killorn, just not in a good spot. He gets pinned in the corner to end the third period. We are going into overtime. So we're going to get to experience what game number 1, who's going to get the game winner, what kind of fashion are we going to be getting going into game 2 tomorrow. It's kind of interesting that game 1 and 2 are back-to-back. Huh. I guess this to be like, oh, well, they have an advantage, but at the same time, they don't have an advantage because it's like back-to-back games. But they could get that momentum swing, too. Who knows? Who knows? Second period. I mean, not second period. Overtime now for us. Fucking overtime. Let's go. First line versus first line. Middlestat, Stamkos lining up. Face off. Pushed back. All right, it's high up. Olofsson wins it for Buffalo. Trying to go around up top. Just barely able to get enough of that stick to intercept that pass. Middlestat dumping into the zone following HEDMAN getting hit. Olofsson grabbing it for Buffalo. He has a little support from Middlestat. Middlestat across the crease. Should have just passed it up to his defender. Dahlin down to Galchenyuk, who lost it after it hit off the net. Johnny Gaudreau 2-on-1. Stamkos toe